Fire. Fight.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Myla B here, and I'm back with another video. So let's get into it. We're going to get into this blue indigo hair that I achieved in the thumbnail. So you're going to need products such as, I'm showing you bleach, gloves, color dye. I'm using the Adore hair dye. I'm using blue, black, and three indigo blues. You're also going to need some volume developer, shimmer light shampoo, regular shampoo and conditioner. Sorry, and a mixing bowl and the mixing brush. So here I'm showing you the closure. It is a 14-inch closure, and she also sent me a 16, 18, and 20-inch with the bundles. As you can see, the bundles are full with luster, and I love that about this hair. So I'm super excited about bleaching this. This is my first time really doing a bleach, so this is going to be something to watch. Okay, so you're going to need some foil, you're going to need a piece for your lace closure, and I'm going to lay the lace closure down and go ahead and start mixing my bleach mixture. So I started off with 2 capfuls, and I ended up thinking that wasn't enough, so I ended up adding 2 more. I probably could have did with 3, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, this is my first time, and I'm also using 40. I would probably recommend using a 30 volume developer versus the 40 because it lifts pretty quickly. So as you can see, I'm just going through that process, and I'm adding those capfuls in. You'll see me mix it and show you the consistency that I came up with, but I would probably recommend trying to get it a little bit thicker. It's not really runny though. As you can see, it's not a runny consistency once you get on that clip, so just keep watching. Okay, so somehow I ended up not recording me applying my bleach on my lace closure. I'm so sorry. So basically what you want to do, you can really go find that clip anywhere, but what you want to do is take the bleach and apply it lightly on top of that lace. You don't want to press in that brush into the lace. You want to just lightly brush it down over it, and then you want to let it sit for 15 minutes, and then you're going to wash out the bleach. I'm using just some regular warm water. I don't think you really have to have a preference, but I just use warm water. And then I went in and took the shimmer light shampoo, and I applied that onto the lace directly and washed it in and let it foam up. And then after that, I went in and added my conditioner, and I washed it into some cool water. Okay, so once I've washed everything out, I'm just going in and showing you guys what my closure looks like on my skin, and it pretty much matches perfect. I did end up bleaching some of the hair on the closure, which is fine. I have some dyes. I can just go back in and fill that in, but now I'm just taking my mixing brush and I went in and added some bleach and some developer to the consistency that I like, pretty much using the same steps I used before for the closure as I showed. I'm just going in now and applying that all over the hair. I'm coating the top layer and trying to mix it in, just pretty much working that bleach into the hair, and I'm going to flip the hair and just watch the process. It's pretty strenuous. This took me a long time, so
That I was going to make $10 million, dollars.
okay, so I let the hair sit the first process in the foil for about 40 minutes, and then I went and washed it out and let it dry. I ended up trying to speed the process up, so I ended up using my blow dryer, but I didn't show that part. But I just went in and blow dried the hair to help get it dry again so I can start the second bleaching process. And as you can see, I'm just going in and bleaching the hair for a second time, repeating the same process. And this time we're going to go in and go ahead and start washing out that bleach. The first time I did not shampoo the hair. You do not shampoo it, just go in and start the second bleaching process. But this time we're going to go in and wash out all of that bleach, so you'll see me doing that here, and I'm going to go in and use my Shimmer Lights shampoo and wash the hair, get those brassy tones out. I want to say the second process I let the hair sit for about 15 to 20 minutes versus that 40 minutes the first time, so just be aware of that. And I didn't really get the bleach even on each bundle, but it is what it is. I'm not tripping. As you can see, the hair is shedding a bit because it did take a bleaching process twice. I will say the 16-inch bundle shed the worst, and I will insert a clip of what the hair looked like how much hair shed out of all the bundles. so this is how much hair shed from all 3 bundles, which I don't think is that bad, honestly. And now I'm going in and taking the blue black Adore color and I'm mixing it with a little bit of indigo blue. I'm kind of like guesstimating. I'm not using anything or exact measurements. I'm just kind of going with what I feel. But I'm taking a little bit of half of each and then putting some conditioner into the color and mixing it. And I'm going to apply it to my lace closure. I didn't bleach my lace closure twice, and I probably should have. But you know, you live and you learn. I didn't really want that area to be that bright, anyways, but it turned out a little bit darker than I like. But I still think it turned out cute for the look. But I'm just going in and applying that on my lace closure, and then afterwards I'm going to take the indigo blue color from Adore and I'm just going to apply that on all the bundles, and I'm going to let that where am I from? I'm going to let all of that sit for about 5 hours. Okay, so this is the last part of me pretty much talking to you guys and voiceover style. I'm going to chat with you at the end of this video, but basically what I'm doing is going through and starting the shampoo and conditioning process, and I'm just going through and rinsing the dye out until the dye and the water pretty much shows clear. Again, I did leave this hair in the color for about 5 hours, and I did mix the color with conditioner, so please make note of that. But all I'm doing is going through and shampoo and conditioning this hair, and it still has this luster. I love that so much about this, so just enjoy the rest of this process and I will chat with you guys at the end of this video.
Do you all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night,
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
You know, right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things, and they're out there, I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.
So this winded up being the final look for this hair. I'm definitely probably going to go back in and recolor and touch up some of the spots because the blue didn't really take that great. But this is my first time like dyeing hair for real, so I'm okay with that. It came out really cute. I like it. It's subtle. It's not too much, which I love. The hair is super soft, as you guys can see. The hair definitely did lose a little bit of length, probably from bleaching it twice, but it still came out very beautiful. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see the back. So Silky Plush Hair, you can follow them on at Silky Plush Hair. I'm gonna put their @ below. I think they have some underscores, but they're based out of Texas. She reached out, well, I reached out to her, and she ended up sending me some hair, so I ended up creating this wig from it. Again, shout out to Silky Plush Hair for sending me, for one, this cute little shirt. They sent me this shirt, y'all. Like, trying so hard to show y'all. They sent this cute little shirt, so shout out to y'all. That's pretty much it. This is how I got this hair look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, loves.